Here we go, guys. So right now we have the pattern that our system follows, the asterisk. Right now it's set up for full beats. Normally half a beat is dissecting these intervals into another intersection by so. And right now this is just a basic approach, but I will apply both full range or full beat and half a beat in this here approach. Start off with our stance as a righty, which most of you guys are. We follow through, have this approach. Left hand on the lead, on the chin level, lower hand on the right level, between belly button and the navel. Okay? You want to have this approach. This is the most accurate approach from your delivery. Okay? But I'm not right-handed, guys. I am lefty. So, in our left-hand approach, we have our forward momentum. We have our backward momentum. Okay? Normally it's a retreat with a cork, but forward. Retreat, I'll retreat with corkscrew, okay? We have that avenue there. Typically, when I go down this angle here, I'm using a real tactical approach. So, notice again, from my here, my rear foot's literally gonna lead transition from my rear to my main tool. So, okay, slower again, especially for Stewart. Boom, I want hand before feet in that approach, okay? If I'm going that direction, now I'm literally going to kind of curve myself or veer off to the left for my rear tool. Again, this one was for my lead. This one's going to be effective for my rear tool. One, okay? Okay, that's our forward angle on both directions here. Now if I approach it just simply going to my right, I'm probably just going to use a hook at this point. Okay, rear foot turns that direction. Boom. Okay. If I'm going the opposite direction, it's the rear. Now it's a rear hook, but I need to literally turn myself so I can effectively do that direction. Okay, and again, I'm going this direction. My opponent is still here. So we have those forward, left, right angle motions. We have a backward motion. Okay. All right. From that angle, I'm going to burst this way, or just kind of angle out from this angle, and I'm going to use a rear tool for this process. Boom. Okay. And effectively in the faster motion.
So it angles to become that foot.
If I'm going this way, it's no longer the rear strike length, it's the lead. It's the reverse corkscrew. So, boom. Okay, effectively again. Okay. So, ultimately we have those different avenues. Forward, we have back, we have angle here, we have angle this way. Okay. We side step to the right, side step to the left. Make sure I'm completely turned. My target's right here. If I don't leave that turn, it's not the turn I'm trying to get. Okay, we have the retreat. Boom. Boom. Okay. We can go forward to go back to go forward, right to go left to go right, back to start line on. Okay. Many different avenues on our tactical approach. That's kind of what we have there just for our distribution. Again, we have tactical switch. I like to do so multiple times because if I can't do it on my left, I'll switch to the right and go back to my left. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just your basics of our footwork movement. Okay, again. We have our tactical switch that way. So you know with your left hand. And yeah. So again, this is my target. I want to kind of burst in that direction if effective. Again, hand before feet. Okay. We have this side. So again, I step right to hit my left. I'm going to hit left, step left to hit my right. So again. Okay. Now, hold up the hook. in that direction. Now I gotta keep realistic. He's way over here. I'm gonna bring him more closer. Again, this is kind of reiterating my target. Using the rear hook, I'm going that way, not that way. Again, I'm fully turning as if my next target is this way. Now I'm hitting the hook this side. Okay, we have the next approach. You're going to have this approach and walk towards me. That one's going to be, I'm going to go in this direction. It's a retreat hook, corkscrew. Back again. Going to retreat, rear hook, corkscrew. Ready? And that is it, my friends. We have those directions. Could go backwards, but you're not going to be too far off on that variant of that approach. Other than that, basic hits, different directions. In the left, I'm ready here. This is where he's at. And again, we burst in. So by the time I hit here, he's already going back from the hit. I'm not really too concerned about getting this hit yet. Other options, I might not even wait for that, but is this kind of too done? You hit that muscle there, boom, right back in here, crack, crack, so forth. And because of that, we're using our way, I still got the advantage over him to be boxing traditional. It doesn't extend, it reaches not the same approach. Some people do fight the long range tactics, but they don't go out to the extreme that we do. Boom. So we have the extra few more inches. This half a beat rather than a full beat, which means I'm making a more wider burst to it. It's just enough to kind of allow the rear tool if I need to. Okay. Boom. Okay. Difference is from that to boom. More of a longer reach. So the full beat, I'm creating more of a reach for it. Half beat is enough to boom, set myself up to go right back to the main tool. In this case, I'm lefty, so it'll be my left lead.